Now, we've talked about this, and one of the things that you've expressed to me is the cognitive part. And for you, and I think a lot of women, you are not going to be able to get intimate without getting into the mind, the soul of a woman.
Or man, because if she doesn't truly know him, it makes it challenging too. So the cognitive space, if I'm gonna get a little bit academic and technical for a minute. So what happens is when we have an experience, that experience is held in a small part of our brains called the hippocampus. The hippocampus sits next to the amygdala, and the amygdala actually holds the emotions. So the minute that something happens that looks like that experience, the amygdala begins to grow immediately, touches on the experience begins to grow, touches on the feelings and emotions in the amygdala, and before you know it, the insula, which has all the thoughts and the processing, the frontal lobe comes into play. Then now your hypothalamus and your body begins to do all kinds of things, and you think that you're responding to someone out of love, and you're just like, you think you look like, oh baby, you look so great, but what you look like is this. Right? And so that cognitive space helps us to understand why that's happening. So now if you tell me as my partner about an experience you had as a child where your siblings maybe beat up on you or something or another, when I raise my voice to a certain level, you shut down or you respond like, yeah, go, right? That's because I now know from a cognitive space why that happens. So I get to make some decisions about how I speak to you. Because I just don't talk like this because it's just the way we talk. And everybody talk like this in my family. And so I don't know why you got to. That's not how that works.
Right.